See?
No, go ahead. I'm gonna find the name.
See, now you can actually see the buttons on the machine well lit. You see that? You see this green button right here?
Perfect.
Oh, nope, don't even, nope. He's about to get a false start. See, he was like...
So we're gonna do this? You can do whatever. Just let me know.
No, I got it. We're gonna try something differerthink We're gonna try something different today. All right.
I feel like every week it's something different. Yeah, not intentionally.
But we need to get it right. So, nigga, we're a work in progress. All right.
Season 2 changes. Is this season 2 changes? We actually get an intro right in the patch notes.
Yeah, I'm trying to start.
I thought we were starting.
Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tax. I'm joined today by Sion and also Zanza. You tuned in for another episode of Future Perfect. How y'all feeling today?
What's up, everybody? Just real quick, I don't like the fact that he said Zanza. Definitely hardcore Zanza.
Nigga,
with
Zan, nigga.
Am I right? Is it Zanza?
Yeah,
all right. Would you call him
with
the
the lean,
or is he the Batosai?
You what?
Nigga, it's Zan with the lean.
Damn.
First of all, I'm saying it Zanza for the niggas, bro, because nobody's gonna call him Zanza, nigga. All the hood niggas be like, yo, that nigga Zanza?
All right. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're Zan better for here.
I'm gonna hit. No, you know what it is? It's gonna be like one of the two-sided ties or the two-sided belts, bro.
Yo, it's just nigga fluid, bro.
It's gonna be like Zanza with the lead, and then I'm gonna be like, yo, you niggas watch Road Attention? Like, yeah, we watch Road Attention. I was like, what was Homeboy's name before he got bodied by Kenshin? They were like, oh shit. That's what your name. Yeah, see, and then that's when Zanza comes in.
The funny thing is, you got link with the agent because he loves Kenshin.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we were just talking about how that nigga forced it. The nigga sliced the bread in half and put it back together like it was nothing.
That was the best. That was the best part of the episode.
Put it right back together.
It was
like,
actually better than it was the first time around. He cut it. He brought it back. There was more loaves in there somehow. Like
that shit was I was like, this is probably like top 10, like top 5 dumbest anime moments ever. This nigga sliced the bread and put it right back together like nothing happened.
Worse than Japan's back in time bread.
All right, first off, we're not even going to go into that.
That was stupid.
First of all, that nigga, all right, we're not going to.
Like, you know,
my theory, he put weed in all the bread he made. Listen, how do people take a bite and all of a sudden they're just tripping?
Bro, he was not about to make the points. He's like, shit, I'm about to be late for this one class. I got to make this bread go back in time.
Bro. You know Maroni's like mom was black for him to slice the bread together and put it right back together. She's like, I know you didn't slice my bread. He was like, put that shit right back together.
Damn, dog. I wonder if he could do that for like forgetting to take out the chicken from the freezer, which he tells you.
He probably could.
So he could defrost. And then he's like, did you take out the chicken?
We got a dope episode for you guys today. Starting off, well, we got a couple things to talk about, right? What was the first thing on our list?
I like how you like canceled your sentence into into a third intro. He just like
anyone that made it this far.
Yo, Invincible Frames, bro.
Zero.
I respect that.
Bro.
Respect that.
Anyways, though,
0 frames apparently. Right.
Nah, so
broken news.
We don't have video this week, but if we did, you would see that the lights off because we're trying to set the ambiance. Because my man Drake just dropped a 2-song EP.
Oh my lord!
Which I'm still trying to find what the name of the EP is.
Listening. How
I know the mad dramatic.
How short can an EP get so that it could officially be an EP? Did Drake set the record on that? I just want to know. 2 songs, the shortest you could do for an EP.
That's not even.
Scary Hours. Is it Scary Hours? Yeah, Scary Hours.
Hold on, because
especially how he wrote it. Like, no, look at the album. If you can see the album art, and I was like, what is this thing going for?
No, because there's rules for that kind of shit. There is rules for an EP. Hold on.
Hit us with some rules then.
No, because there's got to be, because
it's about to be like Death Note. 6 minutes after making the first AP.
Because the thing is, right, like, when Meek dropped a 3-song EP, Meek and Music, niggas is like, nigga, what the fuck is this? And then Drake was like, I'll do you one better. And he drops a fucking 2-song EP. So EPs were like that. They used to be like some I'm seeing is like 4 to 5 tracks up to 25 minutes.
4 to 5 tracks.
You can't drop a 2-song EP.
Wait, all right.
At minimum, I'm seeing like 15 minutes.
So what's the difference between an EP and an LP?
LP is longer than like 30 minutes.
Oh, it's about this time total.
Usually,
that's just what LP is. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they're usually based off time. So EPs are generally like 25, 30 minutes, like 5 to 6 songs.
I did not know that.
Are those songs 10 minutes? Can we check? Maybe
Well, they're usually like small and like they're under that. They're under 25.
All right, never mind. This song's definitely under like 3 minutes and a half. So there's no way.
No. But
This
you're talking about
qualifies
the
as
whole,
an EP.
like, as a whole, like how many songs there are.
Yeah, generally
Okay,
that all falls in under there.
I think.
So
Talking about total, right?
No, like minutes, like
Right,
time
not per song though.
No, not per song.
No.
Like total.
I thought you was counting how many minutes that song was. You're like, that song was definitely shorter than 25 minutes. I'm like, well, more star.
No,
right?
because he dropped a two song EP.
Right?
It's like it literally better be like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but like
to
the song's
qualify.
like 2.5 minutes, my nigga. Like, why would you even call it that? Like, just be like, yo, I dropped 2 songs, go down.
This man Drake is just
This nigga's gonna be on. Yo, and the thing is, his streaming numbers about to be outrageous.
Nah, he's
for an EP.
ridiculous.
Nah, cause you try to be mad
Shout out to
ambiguous,
Drake. Drake's
especially with like I didn't listen to it yet, but it's like it's called Scary Hours, and I'm just like
I've heard the beat for God's Plan twice because Shine's doing a freestyle over it, and then I caught the tail end of the song in the car.
wow,
I still haven't heard the song.
but just the beat.
Yeah, just
How's the beat then?
Oh, it's pretty fire. I fuck with it. I probably would have done the drums differently, but you know I got a different bop, so.
All right,
But it's fire. The song's good. And then the other one, Diplomatic Immunity. I only knew about that song because apparently he was sending shots at like Joe Budden and academics on there.
Damn, is now everyone trying to be like, ooh, since the Migos started it, let me get my quick hits in.
Nah, everybody wanted to diss Joe Budden now that he's not rapping.
I feel like they feel like they're safe now.
But like he can rap though if he like felt the need to just to drop a diss track. Like I feel like people are ignoring that fact.
It's just they know that they believe that he's not gonna get back in it.
Yeah, like that.
So like Migos sent shots at him like Drake did just now, and then actually more recently Vic Mensa did. Actually, sent to Joe Budden.
I have mixed feelings about Vic Mensa. I feel like a lot of people is like he's actually underrated.
You cannot have controversial thoughts.
I don't know. Everything I heard from him, I don't know. Maybe it's just not my like cup of tea. There's some stuff like I rock for Vic Mensa, and then people's like, nah, you need to hear some of his like his deeper shit, not like his stuff you'll hear just because it's mainstream or he makes for mainstream. But I don't know.
I'll be honest, like I don't think there's anything from Vic Mensa that I've heard yet that I'm like, yo, I really like it. Like I respect his talent. I just don't really think I like his music.
Yeah, see, there, I agree with that. That's B. Like there's some stuff I'm like, oh, this is hard. This has Kanye on it. I'll bump it.
Yeah.
But like as an artist overall, like he doesn't tickle my fancy.
Yeah, he doesn't like appeal to me. I don't like me. I could be wrong. Like I've heard him do freestyles and stuff. I'm like, cool. Like I get it. You can rap. It's
not for you.
It's just not for me.
You. Yeah.
It could be just be the scale of just like hip hop. Like he could be. I feel like maybe what if it was a different time? Do you think he would get more shine? I'm not even trying to say how much shine he gets, but or is
that's
it just
a different story because he literally has damn near the perfect storm, and he's not bigger than what he is. You're on Rock Nation. You're touring with Jay-Z. And Kanye, you're from the same city as Kanye, so Kanye is pushing you. I'm like, you should be bigger than what
the
you are.
balls in your court? Every ball's in your court.
But instead, you're going back and forth with DJ Academics.
I have a question. Hip hop politics in general is like I'm sure if it's like the same thing with like Mad Industries, but like is like kissing ass and being on the right side like profitable in hip hop, or you just got to be nice in hip hop? Like, what do you to make it right?
I mean, kissing.
Like,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
The thing is, conceptually, they make it seem like they have to be polar opposites. Like you don't have to necessarily kiss ass. You know,
I didn't mean kiss ass like that. But just be on the good terms with somebody. Is that like profitable?
Yeah, it's like that with everything.
Okay.
In life in general, being on good terms with
like
people,
the top dog. Yeah,
it just helps out. Like in any industry, but what I will say is that we're not in a time with hip hop where like being skilled is like
that's my question. That's right. Yeah,
like being skilled is cool, but even right now, like
trash people can get good. Can get fame. Right?
Well, it's not good.
The lifestyle is what.
Not good.
There's the lifestyle is the aim.
That's it.
What? Say it again.
Yeah, we actually, yeah. Shout out to Conrado, even though he's not here today. But it was in another episode. I think it was in one earlier episodes. It might have been off stream. You know, we'd always drop gems off stream.
What do you say?
Off the record. But just like hip hop now is not about talent. It's more about the lifestyle. If they can find someone that kind of embraces the lifestyle, like you can see like people with just like mad tattoos, facial tattoos.
That's like the look.
Like it's the look, and then the people that
pop an arcade stick onto a all of a sudden he's a pro.
You know, just
so like that. I was having that.
Yeah.
So I had that conversation with like mad people. So I was having it again with Shine. And I was like, the way you gotta brand yourself is like don't even look this. Like, don't look for other artists to help you out because, like, you're not trying to sell your lifestyle to other artists. They live your lifestyle. I'm like, you're trying to sell your lifestyle to people who don't have it. So, like you as a brand need to reach out to people that don't have it. And you need to make your lifestyle, like, and your brand seem amazing. So, and I was like, basically, like Gucci, basically markets a rich lifestyle to poor people. Like, there are people that are rich that can afford it, but broke niggas want to look rich. So broke niggas buy Gucci.
Yeah.
And the rich niggas are like, well,
that's stupid.
I can't let these broke niggas wear Gucci. And I'm not wearing Gucci. Like, I got to wear Gucci because I am rich. This nigga gets a Gucci belt. I got to come with the whole Gucci outfit. And that's all it is. Like, you gotta sell your lifestyle to people who don't have it. Like,
that's real.
Like, as an example, like with this podcast, for example, right? I don't have to sell to you gaming's cool because you know it. Now, somebody on the other end of the spectrum that's like more into hip hop, I'm like, yo, gaming's dope. This is why. You know what I'm saying?
I genuinely have a dope transition to that, but keep going.
No, I feel that because what was it? Yeah, because think about, I think one boys told me for, was it Gucci Gang? It's like if you take out Gucci Gang, the word itself, and I'm trying to think, was it the chorus? Is literally only like 6 words that actually an entire song that's not like Gucci Gang. Like if you take all that stuff out, it's literally only like he says probably like a verse that does not have Gucci
catchy.
Gang in it, and like it's it's just the repetition is like. Honestly, you know what? I was like, damn, that's even smart. Think about how much work it took to make that. Yeah. Probably not that much, but they knew it was like, you know, how to catch people's attention, how to make it catchy, how to, you know, and like, you can market that as a song, and then people will just be like, yo, that shit's dope.
Well, I was gonna hop onto that real quick and say, you can turn something because from a comedy standpoint,
I'm like, that's crazy.
You can make something funny out of sheer repetition. A joke can be absolutely whack the first time through, but if you keep doing it, people care because they're part of that inside joke of it being whack. It becomes funny. What happened?
Look what I'm doing. Talk to Lou. Move your mic with it.
Do you hear me?
Because you're talking like this.
Oh,
and it doesn't pick you up.
It's not picking me up?
Yeah, talk with your mic.
I definitely thought someone from behind us was like taking something from the place because you guys were looking around like.
No, I was doing the whole.
Okay.
Follow me. Do what I do.
Do you guys catch any of that though? Did it catch? Do you think?
I hope so.
All right. Well, there we go. I hope it caught. But yeah, no. Repetition breeds humor. Like you could tell a joke that's whack, and then it becomes funnier, just out of sheer using it a lot. So like, I'll give you an example, like Brooklyn Rage from like the Abridged series or whatever. Like that, when I first heard Brooklyn Rage, I thought that was so stupid. Like I was like, that's not even funny. I'm like, why do people laugh at that? I'm like, that's not even that funny. But then, like, they just kept doing it, and they kept doing it at certain random scenes, and I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, because I'm now part of the inside joke for that. So once you make a joke, and the people you make the joke with are inside on that, and then you start repeating that joke even to people who aren't a part of that joke or part of that moment, they'll pick up that it's funny because everyone else is laughing to it. Like, it's weird. Yeah. It's a weird thing to explain.
Especially with someone like I
really can't explain it, but like
then you meet someone who were where you used to be when you first heard it. Like, I don't see why that's funny. And then you probably tell them like, oh, like if you watch it, like you'll get it. Like then you'll start explaining it. to like, you know, and that's the two spectrums right there. Actually,
Exactly.
that's actually a good example because Brooklyn Rage. I didn't even get it at first.
I thought it was whack. I'm like, this joke is so stupid. I can't wait till it dies out. And then I found out that I'm a part of the joke now. Like I'm laughing with it.
Context, that was for Biggie on Bridge. If people don't know, but moving forward,
It's just like earlier.
I was actually gonna make that joke, but I didn't know. I was gonna say shut up. I was just gonna make that joke, but I was like, relax with it.
Yeah, never mind. All right. So really quick.
No, but it's funny because of the insider. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do want to add one more thing to the Vic Mensa thing so we can wrap up the whole Drake thing. I don't know how we got to
I know,
but
we just
Vic
looked Drake
Mensa
that
has
much.
this thing to a deeper extent that I have with Big Sean. Where like I respect Big Sean is good. I just don't like I just feel like a lot of his songs just aren't for me.
Yeah, actually, I do see that. I can see that correlation with Vic Mensa and Big Sean. Like,
I think
actually,
the target though are different, but a lot of
Yeah.
like I respect Big Sean as a lyricist. I think he's dope. It's just there's a lot of songs that aren't for me. Like the first half of Dark Side Paradise was amazing. The second half wasn't for me. Like
because he was boo loving.
yeah, I'm like, bro, niggas don't want to hear you fucking
That research, bro.
Niggas don't want to hear you go to first base for a whole like half an album. Like that's wild, bro.
Damn.
He's like, oh, she just kissed me and I'm so in love, and I'm singing duets with my girl Ariana Grande.
Damn, bro.
For half a fucking album. He got the fucking duet album for half his album.
Let him boo love.
Yeah, boo love in your own time. Don't boo love on my money.
But it's
nigga.
Ariana though. Ariana, she's like the boo loving type. I already give him moment. That's probably her idea. And he was just,
Bro, you ain't finna
brought up
boo love.
Jay-Z and Beyonce the other night.
listen. That
That was
the
me.
same thing.
No, it's not because Jay
It's
makes
the same
it.
thing.
No, okay, so we about to get into it again. Jay makes that shit sound cool. Like,
Nah, he had years to finesse it though.
Yo, you ready,
He had
B?
years had to finesse it.
Bro.
You ready, B?
I'll get my wife Beyonce. I brag different. The nigga, he makes it like the way he is with Beyonce. He's like, it's an achievement. Like he makes it,
Like-
nigga. I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. Nigga, that line was so hard. Meek quoted that for Nicki, nigga.
But it wasn't the same.
It definitely wasn't the
It
same.
was not the same level.
But still, like the way Big Sean is, that nigga literally just melts. It's like it's like if Ant was rapping. Like the first half of Dark Sky. The first half of Dark Sky Paradise.
Y'all
is
heard it here
Ant.
first, folks.
The
Next
first half
level,
of Dark
Quincy.
Sky Paradise is Ant like single. The second half is him in a relationship, bro. I'm surprised there's a second half of Dark Sky Paradise.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We are going on an intermission.
We need intermission music. We just need
Filene's
the
basement. The
just-
OST.
Yo.
Like I said, Filene's basement.
OST, yo.
Go home.
Filene's basement.
This has been another episode of Future. All right, really quick.
That's hard.
Boom, buy it.
Damn, I think that's the title of this
buy it?
episode. Filene's Basement OST.
It's gonna.
Filene's basement OVA. The after movie.
All right, let's do a little bit more music. Have you been paying attention to like the XXL freshman list?
Recently, nah. What?
It's not out yet, so I don't know.
Oh, for this year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like. Oh yeah, that was last year. All right, yeah, we're officially in this year now. No, I haven't. Actually, I have no idea who will be on that.
Yo,
Not like that.
There's a couple names floating around, like they say Cardi B should be on it, but she's probably gonna turn it down.
I think she's gonna turn it down. It doesn't seem like her flavor.
Trippie Redd, he might turn it down. I think he might. Turn it down.
I feel like people that would hop on it is like.
You know who I want on it? I want Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I knew it. I was about to say
that New York. That's my nigga, bro. His music is fucking hard for no good reason, bro. No, there's a story behind it. There's a whole long story. There's a whole long academics interview that you can watch in your spare time. Matter of fact, get out of here. You're not even in here.
Like
Call
I
in
said,
when it's time
who
for
said
Super Bowl. Nah, all right. So I'll put that one on pause. I'd rather address it closer to when it comes up.
All right.
I want to actually like speculating is cool for like all the 5
All right.
minutes when it
Besides
comes to
Gunmo,
this. Besides Gummo,
what does he
Kuda?
have? That's wait, what?
he's 4 for 4.
He's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't.
He dropped
doesn't-
4 songs and all of them are hard.
He's not the Wendy special right now. He did not just pull off the Wendy special.
He
4
did,
for 4
nigga,
deal.
4 for 4.
Stop.
Bro, that Cuda went mad hard too. I don't know what any of that shit means. I don't know what Gummo, Cuda, or any of that shit means.
Nigga, I heard. What do you call niggas? What do you call them? Billy niggas? I felt disrespected. He wasn't even talking to me. I was just like, whoa. He called these niggas like some. I thought he talking like Billy Goats or some shit. And I was like, yo, he's talking some shit I haven't even heard before. Like using lingo I haven't even heard, but it just sounded mad disrespectful. That I was like, man. I had to shake my head. I was just like, I don't even know what this nigga is saying, but it's like his nigga is going way too hard. It's just going way too hard.
Yeah.
But really though? But who else though?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, I forget. There's somebody else on there that I think might turn it down. But I forget. Honestly forget. I can't think of it. Oh, Don Q might be on there. Shout out to Don Q. Don Q's nice. If you ain't heard him, he's nice. He can really rap. I can't think of everybody else that would be on it.
Actually, let me think.
Oh, they talking about the Catch Me Outside girl might be on it.
Oh my!
If they do that, I'm done. Double
I'm
XL is
done.
going down the drain.
He's going down the drain.
It's bad enough. Like the other year was literally fucking. The only saving grace from the other year was Dave East.
Yeah. Oh
And Lil
my god! I'm
Dicky.
surprised. I know, right? There's like them two, and then it was just like
It was
Yachty,
just straight mumbles.
Right, yeah, straight mumbles left and right. Yo.
I mean, Uzi had a good album, and like I like 21. 21's a guilty pleasure.
He is, and
That
even
nigga
from
don't
then,
he don't even sound like he trying to rap.
no, he does it. It's not even about rapping with him. This dude just tells it like it is. Like, yo, he's like, this is how I feel right now.
Like, to give you some perspective, 21 Savage is basically like if Punk
What?
had a deep voice.
I didn't think that was a
Yo,
person.
wow! I didn't even think of that. Damn.
I honestly didn't even see that coming.
No, think about it. Go like two toes
pretty.
Go 2
deeper.
octaves
pretty.
down.
Yeah, 2
I'll
octaves.
take even
21
lower, but
Savage.
I don't even think you can go lower.
Nah.
I really
like-
don't think that's that
It's
strong.
not that strong.
Yo, wait. I think he's
Oh, I
between
kinda
they
see
say
it
he's
now.
between a Cleveland Brown and someone else. People.
You take Cleveland.
Punk is Cleveland.
Punk and Cleveland, fuse them together, you get a 21 Savage.
Punk does the voice for Cleveland.
You're wild.
21 Savage is ridiculous. Like he's like too like. He sounds like you didn't hear
first
my
off,
boy. You
he's-
didn't hear
he's-
my
yeah,
boy in the
okay.
party chat, but he from Alabama. That nigga sound like he could be like 21. It's that southern drawl,
21
bro.
disciple.
It's that southern
not even to
drawl.
come out the
All
south
they
like
need to
that.
start talking about.
Like it's just the way they talk. They just talk like they got all the time in the world.
He really does though.
They're like, and they
Homie
got
really,
all the
I'm thinking about it. I think he really does so good. So good.
yes. Somebody gets it.
That was so good. I can't wait.
Somebody gets it. Thank you.
That was good, actually. It was really. That was
There we
Yeah.
Nah, yo, so I don't remember too many people from this year's list, so I'll just wait until we get the actual list.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember who people were speculating, so let's just get the actual list and then dissect it from there.
That's true. Give it some time. But I would say though, 21 Savage kind of like for what he's been on since that. Yo, listen, I can't.
If you had a spelling bee, spell banana, nigga. Well, it sounds like a letter from the beginning of the alphabet, so I'm gonna start at a B, maybe most likely. It's a B. And then you most likely want to open up with another letter that's at the beginning of the alphabet. So, I mean, a BA is a solid beginning. Like he just takes.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the story of your thinking.
No, like he just gets there, just get to the subject. Just
He be like,
B.
banana is like B-U-H nana.
You and man, but well, if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm the alpha. So they have to hold that. Looking at you, Bon Chan.
Yo, that had me crying. His esports interview, he's like,
He is so
he's like, you really don't need a strategy for Bon Chan. He's like, Daigo's weakness is Street Fighter 5. I was like, I was saying niggas' weakness is the entire game.
Street Fighter 5. There's no real strategy to
can't.
beating Bon Chan. He plays so basic.
It's that southern drawl, bro.
So good.
I'm telling you, they talk like they got all the time in the world.
That's what I'm saying.
This is why
21
East
Savage
Coast
takes
different.
his time to say his verses, bro.
This
He
is why
takes
East
his
Coast
time.
I'm all my.
He never. I bet he. When they record him, he doesn't have to do like a second.
Special guest Victor Woodley for joining us. Thank you, Victor.
Anytime, guys. I gotta go in Japan. Be right back. That shit was.
Yeah, this is why they call niggas city
Frame
slickers
trap.
when we talk like normal speed, because we got shit to do. Them, they just like,
Frame trap. Frame trap. Low forward into low strong. It's true, man. It's a true thing.
All right, thank you, Punk.
all right,
Anytime.
let me see what else. Really quick, let's get a quick moment of silence for Fredo Santana.
Oh, word.
Real quick. Rest in peace,
All right.
Fredo Santana. For those who don't know, he was a rapper in Chicago who basically got really big during the drill scene and then kind of maintained some relevance. I mean, he wasn't like super mainstream, but he had a really good following. But he was battling with like lean and like, like Xans and stuff like that. So, he was like, I think he was like 25 or like 27.
Man, that's crazy. From what, liver failure?
I think that's what everybody's been saying.
Damn. At a young age like that, your body must be real messed up to like have that happen.
But you remember when Lil Peep died and we had that episode?
Yeah.
So basically, like, it's the same thing. Like, I brought him up actually as an example because he was like, oh, well, we don't do this for fun. Like, like we do that to like hide the pain and like, what I mean? Like the whole self-medication and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's crazy because like just a couple months ago, he just said he's like, oh, I'm kicking all that stuff. But, it's too late. It does all that damage.
Damage already done.
Yeah, it's already done. Like if it were a kidney, then cool. But I think it was like straight liver failure or something. So that's nuts.
Damn.
Yeah, man, people dying way too young to
Yo.
dumb shit. Like, I mean, if that is what it is, then, that's
I mean,
crazy.
it can't really be helped if that's what it is.
Yeah, well,
Failure.
I mean, it could have been prevented.
Yeah, it could have been prevented.
That's the thing. You know what I mean? So, like, I just thought that was, like, crazy.
Yeah.
But
Price of fame's definitely going up.
Yeah, but I mean, just growing up in Chicago though is crazy. Like even like Vic Mensa, good to go back to him, was saying it's like, yeah, like I've done stuff like that too, and I got homies that like died right in front of me. So like I get why people like Fredo does stuff like that. So I'm like, I understand. Like I'm not saying it's right, but
No.
I get it.
You get it.
Can't
Yeah.
necessarily fault you. I'm like, yo, like. Niggas is dying. You probably had to kill some people. You got to live with those demons. I understand, but I'm like, it's a tough situation. So I just wanted to, make sure we get that out the way.
Reminds people that the world isn't really black and white. There's definitely some gray in there, and not everything is cut and dry. As kill somebody, you're at fault. I mean, it's very fucked up or anything. So
Yeah, I think when people get put into situations like
they're pressed hard for like
it's easy for people like outside of Chicago to judge people from Chicago until you go to Chicago and see what it's like. Like,
Yeah.
like we went out to Chicago for Shine's video, and like we were in downtown Chicago, and then we left outside of downtown Chicago, and it's completely different. Like, how we'll go by like an abandoned house, and like, think nothing of it. Like, people live in houses where the windows are boarded up and shit like that. Like, their conditions are like wild, and it gets fucking cold up there. Like I saw one time on the news it got so cold there was literally like frost on the fucking windows, like fucking ice glaciers, nigga, on the fucking windows. Like it's rough.
The same shit that Titanic hit when it went down on people's windows.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
The Titanic sank in
actually
Chicago.
just sank in Chicago.
Yo, and it is wild because like the police don't give a fuck about those areas.
No,
So like the city don't.
I
Give a fuck
think
about
people
those
forget
areas.
that the police are human. Like people forget like they're just people.
Yeah.
They're just people.
When people
And if you're human, you're fallible. That's it. No one's perfect. Everyone's judgmental. Everyone makes hypocritical
Has
decisions.
opinions.
Everyone has
Yeah,
opinions.
Yeah, because the thing is like it's already like systematic oppression and stuff like that. Where like like people here might think they have it bad if they live in like Heath Street or some other projects, but then like it's bad in Chicago. Like we still have it kind of good, like comparatively. Not saying that, you should be complacent or you should be happy with what you have, but it's bad over there.
Yeah.
Like,
in fact, well, in general, just and it gets.
I mean, even in
worse
other countries, is where it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, not even. You know what I mean? But like,
not
in
as bad
Chicago, it's bad.
Chicago is worse than some places in Africa.
No, like murder rate, nigga, probably. Like, but like like there's a systematic oppression where like black people can only afford to live in certain places, so they live in these impoverished neighborhoods. It's very easy to get drugs and guns into the impoverished neighborhood because Reaganomics,
It's
shit like that. You know what I mean?
How it breaks down.
Y'all just dropped mad knowledge in like 30 seconds.
Damn, did you just listen to Air before this podcast? Did you listen to?
Brought to you by Sire. But it's hard to reverse that kind of stuff, and then you already like have it so that way like the police don't want to go there. Like not just because it's like fuck that area, it's also because like them niggas get shot at.
No, so it is.
Yeah.
No, it's fuck that area.
Yeah, like it's not even just because the city doesn't give a fuck.
No,
like,
it's fuck that area
you.
because I don't want to get because they're human. I'm not trying to take cops. Even though they write like they're willing to take a bullet for you, that don't mean they want to take a bullet for you. I'm saying they don't want to get shot at.
Yeah, like
just because they say they're down for it doesn't mean they're down for it.
Yeah, like
they're just trying to get hired, bro.
Who is? I mean, it's in the job description.
It's in the job description, but they
mean,
don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
they don't jump at the opportunity to get shot at. No one does. That's just
yeah, like remember like I remember like one of my exes. She was like, "Oh, would you ever die for me?" I was like if I had to, sure, but I would prefer not to put us in a situation where I needed to.
Exactly.
You know what's weird? I would even understand the lie too. I'd be like, "Would you die for me?" Sure. What about now? I didn't mean today though. I didn't mean today, but like when exactly?
I was like, whoa, like why am I dying for you though?
Let's back up.
What was the scenario? Do you owe mobsters money? Like what's going on here? But yeah, so no, I get it. But in short though, like rest in peace to Fredo again. It's crazy, when people die, like it's never a great thing. I mean, it's a part of life, but it's crazy.
Rest in peace, Fredo.
On a lighter note, let's talk about that Super Bowl real quick.
You mean talk about when the Pats win 6th ring?
Or when the Eagles win their first. First of all, we get that run back from like 04.
Tom Brady changed his hand, didn't he?
We get that run back 04.
I heard he's gonna
finger real quick.
Hold on. First of all, y'all
the surgery.
Hold on, time out. Y'all niggas almost lost to the Jags. Almost lost to the Jags.
No, that's the story. What, you don't know about the story?
Nigga, story my ass. Y'all niggas was sweating.
Have to lose at the beginning so that they come back.
No, it's already been decided though. The Patriots are anime as fuck, bro.
Yeah, they're anime.
They are not. They're straight anime, bro. They're not like after that Jaguars guy. I thought they were gonna lose. They like to put on the show.
Stop it.
It's all about the show.
No, let me ask you this. On some
They're like, wait, if we won this game straight out, would it be that enjoyable? They're like, would it be more enjoyable? Get people to like sweat, people to lose hope, and all of a sudden just like have them bring them back and just be like, we're the greatest.
What other team? Actually, I'm gonna put it this way: put any other team in the situation that we were in. Who could come back? Who could make that comeback?
All right, hold on. All right, listen, we're gonna take this call real quick.
Oh, a caller?
Yeah, we got a caller. We're trying out the call system real quick.
It's actually working?
Yeah, all right. Hey, the Streets Prick, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, this is Rallo. Long time listener, first time caller. Just calling to tell y'all, I love the show, Love what's the name, that Sion and that.
Hey, what's good, Rallo?
What's going on, Rallo? Thank you for
calling in to say that goes the trash and sorry you text.
All right, so he just banged on me. All right, look, that's the last time we're taking calls.
He hung up before you could give out a rebuttal.
That's the last time we're taking calls here. No.
No, I'll answer this next time.
No, so we're getting the run back from like the 05 Super Bowl, where you know why I think y'all niggas are gonna lose this time? Because we lost because of our own cockiness last time. First of all, we had T.O., and T.O. was a virus that spread through the whole team.
The T virus.
Everybody became
the T
T.O.
virus.
He literally was the T virus. Everybody became T.O. Nigga, the third string receiver became T.O. He caught one good pass, and all of a sudden he's wearing.
Let's talk about
He's like, yeah, I'm T.O. fan.
Let me talk. Let me bring it back. I'm gonna bring it
The
back.
only
to
person
the
that
Jags.
fought the T.O. virus was McNabb, bro.
I know.
And them niggas weren't getting
you
along.
don't even have them anymore.
Well, yeah, because it's a different story. But but like that's another reason why we ain't win, because McNabb and T.O. weren't fucking with each other, and that carried over into the Super Bowl. Now we have a humble team. We have a lot of solid players.
Without McNabb.
Yeah, we don't need McNabb.
Oh.
Bro. So Carson Wentz got us there, got us real close, and everybody was like, oh, well, Eagles about to fall off because they have their second string quarterback. Little did they know our second string quarterback used to start. So we brought back our old starting quarterback, and we're still whooping ass. Ask the Vikings how that ass whipping feels.
Oh, damn, that was actually kind of I felt bad. I felt bad.
Let me say this about the Jags, though. Yeah, they were winning against the Pats early on, right? But let me say this. From being in a deficit that low, what other team could bring it back and win that? If not
the
the
Eagles
Patriots.
could have if they had to.
If not the Patriots.
I mean, if the Eagles weren't winning by
not
like 28,
Yeah, but that was all right.
You
Not gonna say
think-
that was the Vikings, even though I actually wanted the Vikings to win because they were having the season
hold
of
on,
their
you can't
lives.
say that was the Vikings and they made it to the final, like the end
That's
of
what
the
I'm
Super
saying.
Bowl.
But I'm
You know
saying
what
at the same time, what was
Like-
the last time they covered it too?
What's going on?
What was the last time the Vikings? She was like, "What's the last time the Vikings made it?"
Oh, they ain't been there since like early 2000s. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, like
All right,
when you
when
saw
was the last time the Jaguars made it? Part 2.
It's been an appearance.
Exactly.
appearance.
It's been a grip since the Jaguars. The thing is, teams are rebuilding. Like, well, we got to separate as people, and it's hard to. We got to separate franchises from actual players.
You know what you sound like?
franchises change. Players get weaker over time. Franchises don't.
what I
Like a
realized?
simple trade can turn the Jaguars into like say tomorrow the Jaguars got Brady. Then all of a sudden the conversation is different.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong though.
You remember when Hades kept sending out monsters to beat Hercules, but just Hercules kept knocking them down? That's you right now. Yeah, maybe they'll stop Tom Brady. No one stops Brady.
Except for the Giants. The Giants
He has
body
no
them.
weaknesses.
Except for Eli Manning.
No, listen, we had a traitor.
Wait until Eagles pull out Eli Manning off the reserve list.
Wait a minute. What's that?
They get that one-day contract for Eli Manning.
We had a traitor. What's his name? No, that's where you went, right? Like Vinatieri?
Oh, Vinatieri?
Yeah.
He was on the Eagles.
It was the Colts? He went to his brother.
Yo, Vinatieri goes everywhere. That nigga was on like every team, bro.
Traitor. Forgot. Wrong brother.
Yo,
Wrong receiving
Adam
hairline.
Vinatieri is like the Haney of the Sion of the Super Bowl.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you to elaborate.
Yes,
Okay, he
Adam
wins
You
this
may
the
need a
Super
ride
Bowl.
home,
Yo,
he went.
depending
Was
on
it,
your response.
Bro,
was
yo,
it 53 yards?
Yo.
Against the Rams? It was the Rams, right?
forced it, yeah. No, he kicked like a 60-yard.
Yeah, was it 63? Maybe it was 63.
Yeah, it was like 63.
That's pretty.
No, that was OD. He became a hot. You know how many Papa Gino's commercials he shot after that? You know how many
Bro.
people ate Papa Gino's?
Adam
Golden leg.
Vinatieri. There's only one kicker.
Chicken wing.
There's only one kicker in the NFL, and it's Adam Vinatieri. That's it.
a golden leg.
He's like Patriots own, Eagles own, Vikings own, Carolina Panthers own.
Sponsored by.
There's only one kicker in the league, and it's Adam
He
Vinatieri.
better force it. Keep going. 49ers. I'm like, he was on the 49ers? I'm like, stop.
Yo, he kicks for the Patriots, rips off his jersey, and kicks for the
The other
Eagles.
team,
Runs.
he gets ready to return.
Yo, he does an onside kick, rip the jersey, and recovers it for the other team.
Oh my God, the plays. I would be Belichick.
He's like, but if I onside kick this, I can recover it for the Eagles.
Damn, he's got to think for.
He's like,
Like minion.
He's like, what to do?
He's minion.
Yo.
Then he got curated.
yo, they're literally like, wait, which one are you?
Ew. He's like, I'm me. He just says, I'm me. What does that even mean?
Yo, what is he? That must be the hardest. He is the hardest position.
That was the crazy. I think that was the biggest stat. People,
my God.
when that
That joke
happened,
is
when
too
he
happy
betrayed
today.
the Patriots,
That joke
people,
is today.
they're like deaf to Vinatieri, bro. That kind of shit sounds straight out of Game of Thrones, deaf to Vinatieri. That name too, nigga, they were burning his jersey. People were not joking. They're like,
fuck.
wow. And no, the thing is, he went to the people that we hated the most.
Yo, Vinatieri was on every team. Come on, bro. You can't even get
He was on
upset.
some Baelish shit. Peter Baelish.
Yeah, I know.
Peter Baelish.
So he went to like 6 teams before the Patriots, and then to Indianapolis, and now we
No,
salty
but then we
about it.
thought it's like he found his home. It's like that one. It's like he found his redemption. He's like, I think I finally found a place.
The
to
nigga was
call
on the
my
Eagles
own.
too, I think. He looked. I swear to God, he. Oh no, David Akers was our nigga for a while. David Akers.
Yeah, wait.
All right, so there's 2 kickers in the NFL. David Akers out of Vinatieri.
Oh my God.
Future perfect zone.
Listen, I'm telling you right now.
And then he runs to Mo. Oh, I see why the joke's me. I see why the joke's me.
Oh, wait,
I just got it
you
now.
just catch
I just
it
got
just
one. Because I was like, what are they talking about? He's a kicker. He's not like he's playing for 2 teams. I'm done. I get
He's
it.
like, he gets up. He's like,
get it
he's
now.
That's why
like,
there's only 1 kicker in the league. It's that nigga, bro.
All right. Hey, have a good night.
No, really quick though. I think it's this guy Chris Long that played for the Eagles. He was with the Patriots last year and won the championship. So he's trying to get a championship with the Eagles. Yo, I gotta shout him out though because he did donate his entire salary this year. I forget the cause and I feel like a piece of shit for it. Probably because I don't really know the cause, but he donated his entire salary for like a good cause. And you know what I mean? Like they started this whole like underdog movement. So like fans now are wearing like dog masks to the games and stuff like that. It's pretty fire. Like Doberman masks.
oh, I peeped that. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fire, bro. I'm like, you can't build up this rocky story to lose. Bro, Philly sacrificed Meek Mill to get to the Super Bowl, bro. We need to win.
I don't know if that's enough to
The Illuminati came.
beat the
Gil
man
came
blessed.
down.
His arm blessed by God himself, by Zeus himself. Tom Brady.
Gil came down. He's like, you can have Meek Mill or the Super Bowl. Philly was like,
He's like, take Meek. And
Nah.
it still wasn't enough for
free Meek though, free Meek.
Yo, for real.
Twitter's wild, bro. I didn't even think of that.
Maybe,
Twitter
who
wild.
knows? I don't know what's the story of Brady Stitches, but who knows? People say he got that 6 finger just for the 6
Bro,
ring.
that's a bloodline ability. Everybody in his family that night. Giginkai.
And he gets close to the 5th. He looked at his
Grows
hand,
it out.
It
The
just
6
grows.
finger. Bro, he's Kim Imaro.
Damn, that reminds me. Dang, that reminds me of anyone here watch Magicians? The Magicians.
Oh my God.
That nigga with the no spoilers, but well, you know, homie
sorry,
with the
I farted
6
mad hard.
finger. That's pretty much what Brady. Yo, when people start doing that, I'm wild. Yo, because homie was always in a suit skipping, and they
All right,
start.
well, I hope I'm
editing
not
Brady
muffled
that.
from the
Hold on,
mic.
first of all, you have no right to do that, man.
All right, I don't know why.
Absolutely
Yeah,
no
I don't
right.
even know.
to do.
What you talking about?
All right, we taking this off stream, bro. We have to take
And
this
this
one
is
off
why
stream.
we edit. But anyways, hopping back, honestly, the Patriots are just on the wave of just making ridiculous comebacks. I feel like the Philadelphia will probably be up in the beginning.
Also, y'all think it's a 4th quarter comeback?
I think it's just going to be when it's game
Okay, let
time.
me ask you this. You guys think it's going to be free or not? Is it going to be free?
No,
No,
it's not gonna be free.
No, it's not. It's not going to be free. I think it's going to be back and forth. But like I said, anime comeback, plot armor will kick
I think
in.
plot armor is real. We're going to win.
Armor will
We're
kick
gonna
in.
win.
Plot armor
How
is real
free-
except for against the Giants.
No, for some reason we can't
No,
beat New
because
York at
that's-
anything.
because
no, we just
when-
can't beat New York at
New
anything.
England can't beat New York at anything.
free.
Yeah,
we just
no,
lose to
that's true.
in any genre.
New
of
York
every-
wins better than us.
Yeah.
I mean, they lose better than us, my nigga. We never had
No,
a
we
Noel
don't-
Brown situation.
We
my
like
nigga.
don't beat New York.
They
Like
lose better, damn.
Even New
Then
York
they
loses
lose
better
better
than
than
us.
we do not. I just don't get it. I don't know. I actually don't
We
know.
never have
in
a
the,
lost
It has to
Papa.
be in the food. It's in the pizza, bro. It can't be. Like
Eli Manning, I don't know. That dude is just straight.
No, we can beat everyone but them. They're the hard counter. They're the Falco. They are the hard counter. They're the Ryu in
just can't
Third
beat-
Strike.
They just can't beat. New England can't beat
This
New
is
York.
BS, bro. They killed the perfect
Look.
season. The perfect.
All right, except for like basketball right now, because the Knicks. Well, Knicks are doing all right, I think. So that's
They're getting there. Their team is still. I think it's still.
Yankees has been getting it in on us, or on y'all, because I'm not from here.
You can say that.
Listen,
Even though I kind of
like
do, I do,
New
I do
York,
favor
the New York
Yankees.
FGC bodies
free.
New England. I'll tell you, man, they lose better.
When people
than us,
talk
too.
about East Coast, they talk about New York.
East Coast is literally just New
New
York.
York. When they talk about East Coast, when people say, "Yo, we from the East Coast,"
They're talking about New York.
It's like literally, it's like New York and the New York.
And then like 3 niggas from Florida.
EX New York.
No, like New York and the New Yorkettes. Nigga, like literally.
They said New Yorkettes.
like Philly gets some shine, but from there it's like
Philly, Jersey, they get some shine.
Philly, Jersey. That area is like one place.
Yeah.
No, that's one.
New York. It's Diet
Actually-
New York.
You just get tri-state. That's it.
Yeah,
It's tri-state.
no, they actually legit refer to it as tri-state because it's just like why even separate?
Why separate?
Tri-state.
Even Funk
do
Flex.
everything.
People like tri-state, New York, Philly, Jersey. Mad bombs.
I know, right? After
Oh my God, that's not gonna die. All right, before let's wrap. I don't want to.
all right, we'll wrap it up. Just,
All right,
Patriots gonna make that anime comeback. Paul Harvey's gonna kick in.
all right. So y'all swear
Brady's
the Patriots
gonna-
win. Cool.
Brady's gonna
Patriots
reach.
win. I'm actually gonna take it a step further than that though, because he's saying Patriots gonna win good game, close game. You're saying Eagles gonna win close game. I'm saying Patriots gonna win. Of course, the controversial opinion. Of course, Patriots gonna win. Free. I think it's gonna be free.
They didn't even win
I think
free
it's
last
gonna
time.
be, I know. No. What does last time have to do with now, my nigga? I just said.
I'm
they're
just
gonna
saying
win.
these niggas didn't win free.
right.
They won by the skin of their teeth. I think they won by like 4 points.
Skin of their teeth or scripted. Skin of the teeth are part of the story.
I mean, if you want to talk about rigged, then
You want to
sure.
talk about the lore?
I mean,
You want to talk about the lore? you
Odyssey.
can go to Patriots the wiki page, right, and they'll tell you the lore. Tom Brady under main protagonist. Okay, it'll tell you throughout all of that. It's part of the lore.
mean,
It's
I
scripted.
get-
It's
Yeah, yo,
it's
you don't
like
even want to
every
read
other movie.
chapter
I
one.
can tell you the movie.
I mean,
Where did
probably
you
is
stop
script-
reading?
I mean, yeah, it is.
Where'd you stop reading?
I mean, the
Patriots
NFL's
stuff?
pretty scripted. Listen,
It's scripted.
if it's
More
if
scripted
it's
than
second and
WWE.
1, and you have the number 1 running back of all time, and you throw it on 2nd and 1,
Scripted.
It's fucking scripted.
Scripted. You have to. The Falcons. Listen, Falcons.
Let's use that terminology for rigged. It's scripted. Plot armor. You're right.
part of the story.
Don't try to hop on that now and be like, after we win, I told it's all rigged.
We'll
No,
win.
it is. You have the best running back in the league. You're the Seattle Seahawks. You have one of the top-rated quarterbacks. 2nd and 1. 15 seconds on the clock. Your ass decides to throw it. 2nd and goal.
Scripted.
Maybe they were like, that's what they're thinking, so we should throw because they know we have the best running.
That's a bad read.
You
That's
have-
a bad call.
Yeah, it was.
That was a
They
bad
thought
call.
it too hard.
That was a bad
His
call.
shit-
They were thinking too hard on it. They were
Yeah,
thinking too
everybody
hard.
thought too hard on it.
Nigga, Marshawn has been trucks 6 people on the regular. The nigga wakes up out of bed trucking like 7 bitches. Like literally, his highlight tape. There's always at least like 3 people like hanging off of him. At least 3.
At least 3.
Bro, literally him, like his running tapes are like Final Fantasy 8 squalls in the beginning, and then there's like 3 other people running behind him. Literally.
Shout out to the best game ever made. Shout out to 4 plus
And
3.
he said
best game
Shout out
ever
to what
made.
4 plus 3 equals.
Anyways,
9?
Hey, thank you for tactics. No,
that's not your
what does
love.
4 plus 3 equals? Brings up best Final Fantasy game.
No, I'll write
4 plus
tactics.
equals
I'll, write,
tactics.
I'll legit write tactics. I'll be the nigga to write tactics. Don't get me started.
4
That's
plus
that-
3.
Don't get me started.
Rico sits there. 4 plus 3 equals
Put the
Dissidia.
sign. Best final game.
He goes,
like,
damn, what's 4
tactics?
plus 3 equals? Turns to his boy. His boy's like, best Final Fantasy game.
I'm like Legend of Dragoon.
Volcano. 4 plus 3 equals volcano.
Madness hero.
Madness. Nah, what is it?
I was like, shit, you're the teacher now. You didn't forget
Spinning
about
cane.
passing. Yo, you have my job.
Spinning cane.
Yeah, I'm never taking Collins again.
4
after
plus
that.
3
That was
equals
wild.
But, yo,
Niggas just gonna
but-
straight disrespect Philly like I won't clothesline people.
Yeah, anyways, I think how about this? Pats are gonna win by.
Oh, you don't
over-
put numbers there. You
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna put numbers. I'm gonna put numbers. Pats are gonna win over 7 by over.
Over
10
7
points.
is a close game.
All right, fine. Over 10 points. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's deep.
No. I'll say this though: the Super Bowl is probably like every like last game, last
Johnson
season.
usually has a tradition on Super Bowl,
it's-
doesn't he?
It's
Sounds
honestly, you know what's gonna happen. Like honestly, like I said, it's gonna be back and forth. It's probably gonna be back and forth, or
No,
Someone-
because there was a couple years where like the Broncos went and got their asses whooped. Like when they played I think when they went against the Panthers.
There are blowouts, though. There are blowouts.
I think
That was a good season for the Broncos. Too.
no, but they went to the Super Bowl and got
Super Bowl
fucking
game. The Super Bowl
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was literally like, yo, the Broncos.
I think
were
it was
beasting
either
this season.
the Panthers or the Seahawks. Where I was like,
No, I think it was the Panthers.
Yeah.
It was the
I was in Philly.
Panthers.
I was at Barcade in Philly. I was like, yo, Broncos are about to smoke these niggas, bro. Madden rules 21 blowout, get off the field,
Zonzo,
bro.
you
They
doing
didn't
your-
score. Like I stopped watching. I was like, these niggas is getting their asses whooped. Like they scored eventually. But not when I was watching. Shit. Niggas is getting
Yo,
their
listen,
asses
Super
beat.
Bowl, yo, that's this thing, yo. Super Bowl, everything changes, bro. The
Any given
rules,
Sunday,
the
bro.
rules, the
Oh, yeah.
laws of man don't even apply anymore. Dude. Like legit, you just gotta hope. Sometimes you gotta pray. But thing is, when you're blessed by God, I mean, that's also like like Brady. Like he didn't even know he was like blessed by God until he
every time-
picked up,
every
until
time-
he took Drew Bledsoe's place,
Every
and he's
time we
like,
say
listen,
his name is one
we
good
don't know
notch
what
in
you don't
that.
know what's gonna happen, but go out there and throw. We'll see what happens. And then that
He
man
gave
threw
him the Mighty
ball.
Ducks mask. Take it. You're team captain now.
Yeah.
Nah, he
Yo,
nah,
Drew
he-
Bledsoe touched his face with blood in his hand. He's like, listen, it's
You're
your
team captain now.
It's your team now. And Drew Bledsoe died.
Tom-
left his
Drew
blood
Bledsoe
on his face.
bled so much.
They call him Bledsoe for a reason.
Bled.
Where is it? Where's my boo?
Find it.
Damn it. Which
Find
one is
it.
Which one are you? There we go. I'll take that.
You'll take
Nah,
what you can get.
I
That's
didn't
gonna
know
be the
which one it
Eagles.
was. I don't
Take
got
what
a
you
boo.
can get. Now I'll say
Nah.
this though: the Jaguars were just not ready because everybody know what happened with Atlanta, and everybody just keeps forgetting. Like we could make things happen, and Jaguars are so sure they were positive that they had it. And when we made the comment, why they really lost, they could not collect themselves to
I told
actually.
you, I was going to tell you Jaguars were going to lose for sure. I wanted them to win just to see something different, but they were going to lose.
Nah, I think they had a strong chance to win, but they did not collect
could've
themselves.
won.
They could have won. They just did not collect themselves when we got on a roll. Like we were actually making catches, making plays consecutively.
How your only tight end get injured, and y'all still win.
Oh my God!
Like
Real
you know how
talk.
heavily they rely. As a matter of fact, that's how you know it's rigged because every game they're about to lose, Gronk gets injured.
He
and
does.
then they blow them out.
And I told you that's what X Factor kicks in. And Brady's like it's all or nothing. He literally
like, little do
Brady
you know.
X Factors.
Look, you know we don't even need Gronk. Gronk was holding us back.
He was on his back. I thought, yo, that's.
They lost Gronk. It was like a power limiter.
Yo,
I know that's the tell. Yo, Brady.
to like
yo, Gronk,
No,
weighted
listen.
training.
Gronk was like Kim Pachi's iPad.
They really was.
That man, I hated
and
that.
when his Brady's eye patch came out, and then he was just like, I guess I have to try.
Nah, all right. So when the Eagles win, then what?
Then we can go back and
Wait, what reality?
The
What
right
reality is this
reality,
again? What universe?
Oh, don't start this.
Not even universe.
Yo, Zonzo, are you
Universe
still
45?
hosting? Are you still hosting your your yearly? You know what I'm saying? Your annual nation.
Oh, we hit it up. Buffalo Wild Wings.
I mean, Zonzo, this is your.
Yeah, year 2. Yeah, I know.
Nigga, we might as well get up someplace and just make wings ourselves. 'Cause that shit's gonna be mad expensive. And mad niggas gonna be at Buffalo Wild Wings on the Super Bowl.
I mean,
night.
But it's lit though.
Yeah,
but it's
but we
actually
already-
it is.
yo,
It last year when we went,
Pretty dope, right?
It was.
Yo,
lit.
you should have seen Wes. Yo, shout outs to Wes. Wes was going in.
he out here ducking the podcast.
Talk.
Shout outs to Wes.
Shout out to XX,
I tried to save you.
Wingus Dragon XX.
There
Yo,
you go.
that nigga
There
stay
you go.
off
Made
lock and then
made
never-
that tag when he was 11 and still
Yeah,
rocking
kept
it.
it.
That's
Let's
respect.
go. Nah, but yeah, Wes was killing it, bro. Like, so if you still hosting,
We
I really think we should get up somewhere, make wings, get like cases of brews, call it a day, bro.
Yo,
Let's do it
guess
real.
what? The tricks about making wings is someone got to make them.
yeah,
and then
listen,
people gotta
we're,
think,
we're
why?
niggas,
Nigga,
bro.
we can fuck this shit up, B. Let's get it.
I'm gonna let you know right now, especially when it
pick
comes
a
to
venue.
making wings.
Actually, wait, what about
It's always
making
never
wings? We
enough
should order wings. What are you talking about?
Nigga, we could make wings too.
I'm just saying, when it comes to making wings, there's always never enough wings. That's when you order, you could be like, yo, we need this much wings. When people are like, oh, let's make them.
'Cause there's no such thing as an-
they're bomb,
There's just
but
a
then you get like 3 pieces.
All right, so let's order wings, get some brews, and let's do it up or something like that.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck sound. That's a good way to end it. Listen, if we actually end up streaming that day, catch Future Perfect or Match on Wake Up, because apparently I'm on every team now. Fuck y'all niggas. Nah, we
Don't
were gonna
worry.
be. Yeah, well,
You'll get a call from Adam Vinatieri probably sometime after this.
he's like, you too, huh? You too.
You're like, oh yeah, you too. Oh yeah.
He's like, nah. He'll be like, I got a lucrative offer for you.
Next thing you know, he's kicking in the Super Bowl.
I know. We go, but then at the same time, he takes off the jersey
I'm on
and he's
Pizza Hut.
trying to.
You know what goes great with Future Perfect? This nice pizza from Pizza Hut. Sponsored. Edit. You know what goes great with mashed wake up? That's great pizza.
There's like there's like 6 different versions of the commercial.
That's the commercial.
by take 9 of Matt. You know what goes great with this pizza? It's pizza from Papa John's. We're Papa Gino's. Beep.
Sponsored by Papa. Yo,
I forgot what team I'm on.
He just has like a fucking. Remember those NBA patch jackets? It's him with logo sponsorship.
Yo, you seen that dude play on his arcade stick, and his arcade stick is a pizza box? You seen that?
That's OD.
It was a Papa John's pizza, and that was the arcade.
You know, like the NASCAR jackets. Oh my god!
Yeah, the NASCAR jacket with logo.
You need that. Every logo you get stronger. Every new logo you get, your power level increases.
There's something I have to tell you too after this when we get out of here. But I'm all good. Do you have anything to add?
Nigga, we didn't do gaming at all. We could.
Would this be the one podcast would be zero gaming? Kind of damn, that's 3 woes.
Really quick. We can get more in depth with that stuff later. Damn, I thought we were going to talk about us at the gym, but all right. EVO Japan's going on. Well, by the time
literally
you guys
right
hear
now.
As we speak.
What time's it around? Actually, let me get a time check real quick.
It's like it's been
10 minutes.
It's about to hit the
you
3
guys are going to
mark.
see some of your childhood heroes. We got Sean Schemmel, the voice of Dragon Ball Z's own Goku, and Christopher Sabat, Dragon Ball Z's own
That's why this
Vegeta,
nigga's
face
trying to
off
watch
in a
shit.
Funimation battle between Dragon Ball Fighters that is coming out in midnight. So they're going to be playing their respective characters. Be sure to tune in. I believe it's like twitch.com/Funimation.
No, I think it's Bandai.
Is it Funimation or Bandai?
Bandai is on it.
You can
Bandai
catch.
America.
All right, you're plugging something that's going to be too late for people to see.
Okay.
I know.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're getting
that's
them
right,
hopes
that's
up
right,
for
that's right.
nothing.
That's right.
Yes.
How do you
That's going on
feel?
right now.
Vanatieri.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
You gonna look in the mirror. You gonna do a double take. You gonna see Vanatieri. You gonna punch the mirror.
Shards on my hand, but the other hand's jealous because I'm sponsored.
I give it, dude. I love Vanatieri.
He's
And I like
gonna-
Papa Gino's.
he's gonna wake
Then
up-
he betrayed me. Dude.
He's going to wake up. He's like, Fia, I had a horrible dream.
I roll her over.
I know. You go in the bathroom.
Yo, we've had this.
It's Adam Vinatieri. He's like, get on the field. We need you to kick.
I know you turned Fee. You wouldn't believe you turned Fee around out of Vanatieri's face,
I got mad.
and then you wake up again.
I wake up again. Fee, that's crazy. You were Vinatieri. Was he that strong? It's Punk. Was it that strong?
Like really?
No.
Saw Vanatieri.
You were really Vinatieri.
Need to get his autograph.
All that strong.
All right, really quick. EVO Japan's going on right now. By the time you guys hear
Mad
it, it'll be over.
games. That's one.
But they're doing like ARMS, Smash.
Crazy. It's
every
Guilty
game.
Gear. Are they doing like 2 different Guilty Gears?
Yeah, because the other one people
Zerd.
still love.
Yeah,
And like
Zerd and
Red-
Revelator.
And Accent, Accent.
The old one?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude,
Oh,
they still
they're
play
doing
that
Accent?
in Japan.
Okay.
People play that game heavy.
Yeah,
still.
Accent Core then. They're playing
They're
Accent
doing
Core
Street
too.
Fighter, and is that it? They're not doing Tekken, are they?
They're doing
Oh no,
Tekken.
they're definitely
They're doing Pokken and they're
Oh
doing
yeah, they're
Tekken.
doing Pokken. Yeah,
And Pokken
okay, I
actually
remember
really
that.
big in Japan, actually, surprisingly. So I actually want
Pokken's
to
killing
peep
it.
that.
I was actually when I played it. I played Pokemon when I was in Japan. They got way more characters than we did too.
No, yeah, they get this. They get some. They
Darkrai.
get the
Well, 'cause
characters
they get
early.
in the arcades and shit.
Yeah, they get the arcade. I actually would have played. And they announced. I think about the game itself, even though it might not appeal to like. I like the game. It's
I
fun.
don't mind the game.
Yeah, it's really
cool.
fun. And the characters
never
they come out
played it.
with is pretty fun.
when
They're
I-
coming out with
Conception-
Blastoise and
Oh, yeah, Blastoise,
Aega
of course.
Slash, bro.
was I gonna
Aega
say?
Slash.
When I was playing,
That's a move.
When I was playing Pokken, I thought that when I originally first ever bought Pokemon ever for my Game Boy, I thought Pokken was how we were supposed to fight. So when Pokken came out, I'm like, I thought this was Pokemon all along. I thought it was just that's how it was. Like
That's literally
you were
how
the
it
Pokemon. I thought that's how it ended up being, but I'm like, wait, why am I this human?
No, Pokken looks cool. I just never played it.
It's simple. The thing I like about it is simple, but then it's like rock paper scissors. Like this beats that. It's like
yeah, like Pokemon.
yeah. So they do that. We're just like taking some like throws, beat.
Yeah,
like,
but doesn't like
there's two different-
Lucario
there's two
have
different-
like
there's two
the
different
Rising
modes.
Sun, the Mishima Tatsu or whatever.
So there's two
What's
different.
that shit called? Yeah, Rising Sun.
Wait, oh, you mean what? Thunder God Fist?
No, the low Tatsu nigga.
Oh, the machine.
Oh, the kicks.
Oh,
the kicks.
oh my god.
That move is so fire. If I could ever do that in real life, it'd be a wrap. I'd do that to everybody.
Damn, Tatsu in the sweep, canceling the sweep. Yeah, that's next level, bro.
Yeah, high, low.
Tatsu
Yo,
is a
it's like
sweep.
Ryu Tatsu canceled into Sakura Tatsu. Like
Yeah.
the low Sakura Tatsu. Just she only has in like the crossover games.
Yeah, she does that across
At the same time, it hits multiple times, so it's also Ken's Tatsu.
And her finisher, she launches on. I think Sakura.
But then it also combos in the Raging Demon, so it's cool.
So you got Ryu, Ken, Sakura.
All right, you're
But it
wild.
cancels into taunt,
and
so
then
it's
if it does
Dan's
the
as
three
well.
kicks, it becomes Dan's Tatsu.
That's actually mad wild.
That three kicks, that was mad.
Oh, he was
You
mad.
start
He was
regular
wild.
Tatsu, go low for mad
Kyrie,
hits. and then
Kyrie
he-
was the one who originally had that from the EX Plus series.
Well, actually, Dan had it.
No, actually, no, it's
Dan
not.
had
No,
it
actually,
before Kyrie, really?
Yeah, it was Dan's first. If you
Yeah.
didn't notice, they give a lot of those EX characters
Like-
Street Fighter moves. So like Skullomania is like a slide thing. That's originally
Rolento.
Cammy's, where he does like the spin upward.
yeah, he has drill. Yeah. It's like a. Actually,
Whatever Cammy's Ultra One is.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, Skullomania had
Okay.
that because it was hers originally.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And but I'll just say, actually, go.
Skullomania had Demon.
Yeah, it's demon. Takes you for T, bro.
So did Kyrie. So did Kyrie.
Everybody in that game had a demon.
Yeah, a lot of people actually had Demon in that game. The thing about Demon wasn't that big of a deal.
That's just the world they live in, bro.
I do remember that Shinshiro, you can hit so much damage in that game. Anyways.
But,
So what we'll
EVO
do-
Japan,
We could save. We could recap a little bit of EVO Japan next episode.
true.
Who do you like it to take it, though?
For like Street Fighter,
Yes.
damn. I mean, so is everyone? I don't
That
even
being
know
said,
what the bracket.
as this is being recorded, Tokido isn't loser, so there you go. I don't think Punk's in.
Oh no, he was in NLBC yesterday.
He didn't-
He didn't
he's
go.
not there.
He's not there. I don't think he didn't. He's
Min RD's there.
Chun-Li really.
I think he's gonna. I think he'll get far. I think he'll get far.
You think Mendy will make top
I
eight?
think this is just his play styles is really difficult. I think Birdie is still.
I think Birdie's hard for Japan.
I think no, Birdie's hard for people to grasp. Period. Like I think honestly that character. Like it's just like he could do like he could bullhorn or he could not bullhorn. Like do you know?
You know
He
why
doesn't even
Birdie's
know.
so strong? It's because literally, if you're black in Japan, you're automatically Kobe Bryant, and they worship Kobe Bryant.
And they do worship Kobe Bryant.
They worship Kobe
They
Bryant.
do actually.
So Mena
They're
RD's
like,
making
oh,
top
Kobe
eight.
Bryant.
So you like Mena for top 8?
Top eight.
what is your-
I'm not even gonna call. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Give me some favorites. Give me some favorites at least.
Is Bonchan playing Nash again?
Yes.
He might go.
Yo,
he
is
might make.
infiltration there?
Yes.
All right, no
I'm
infiltration.
rooting for my nigga Tration, bro.
Niggatration.
My nigga Tration.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'll put Mena in there too,
Mena?
but I put Tration.
If
Nemo, if he doesn't go, he doesn't come across Mena because I feel like
I think Mena's
Mena will get to top
eight.
16, but I think people will figure him out by then.
top 16. Cool.
I don't think he's getting out of top.
or I feel like there's gonna be. I think honestly, who knows? I think there's a lot of hidden killers.
Yeah.
that
There's
just,
a lot of hidden Japanese people that we've never even heard about, and they're mad good.
Well, here's the thing though, too. Now, right? V Trigger 2s are available.
right.
So this is the game. Like
Absolutely.
a lot of people have V Trigger 2s that will handle already.
That's what.
and then get. Yo,
So-
and,
and
I
there's
think
a
that's just-
Sakura's out.
that's
She's valid, too.
crazy. Yeah, that's
some
the thing.
good
That's so
Sakuras.
crazy
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, why not let it rock, right? He was like, let it, like even Japan let it rock.
Because the way their
The
mindset
game
is, if
so
you lose
new.
to a week 1 Sakura, you deserve to lose. That's what the way.
No,
they're-
yeah, that's true. No, that's
Mr.
that's
Mr.
facts.
Wizard's like, I'm allowing Sakura because if you honestly lose to a Sakura this early, then that's on you, dude.
True.
It's like the character's not out long enough
But it's
to
a
be
mix
cheap.
though. It's next. There's a lack of knowledge because he's like, well, I don't know what Sakura was because
Lack
one of
of
her
knowledge,
tots, her
yeah.
like Tatsu's like safe, like I don't know, like -2, which is like
Yeah, it's
Nah,
safe.
it's-
it's safe, but it's like-
safe,
Like
but it's-
Tatsu is like +1.
I don't
+1 on hit.
know if it's
Oh, no, on hit, on block. I'm talking about
if you
block.
block
On block,
and I
this shit's
mash,
still safe, nigga.
yeah, it's still safe. That's why I wasn't. Yo, but the thing is, right?
That's why I do low
safe. Your
forward,
turn
light
is
Tatsu,
over.
grab, like
safe,
back
but
throw.
your turn
Low
is
forward,
over.
light Tatsu, back throw. Low forward, light Tatsu, back throw. Like I kept doing it to you, and I was like, let's see when he starts
No,
teching.
because you're in that range. It was weird because it's like you're in that throw range after Tatsu. That it was just like whoa. Like it took a while for me to get a hold of.
But,
Yeah, it was just like that's
It's
why I was
hella
laughing
cheap.
her.
I be doing that to people on I was doing that to people
Yeah.
in casual match over and over. I was like, when
Yeah.
are you going to tech?
I think yeah, no. It's just because a lot of people have that where it's like you're in a range where you can actually get a lot of
Listen,
50-50,
then they tech,
whatever.
and then you do crush counter. How
I know.
You
That's the
they'll-
thing.
I would eat the throw all day, every time. I would eat the throw every time over the crush count.
I just do back heavy crush counter though, and that combo is shit. So either way.
Yeah. But no, I just think that there's a lot of people, like, I just feel like everyone's would just clash with each other. And I'll just say those people are strong, but hey, they might not even see top 8.
I like Goichi because his Minot right now is so scary. I like Goichi, Yukadon, and Daigo. Can't never count out Taigo. I just can't.
Is Yukadon still playing Ibuki?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I like Yukadon.
Well, yo,
I can't
Ibuki
count out
is
Daigo,
nutty.
but Minot is such a hard. You know, Minot, in my opinion, beats Guile. I think Minot beats Guile. Minot beat. I don't think it's hard, but I think.
I just feel like that. No, I just feel for Giles, they can't play the way it's not easy to play their style with the character. I mean, because I'm not even gonna say like her reflect. I don't think her auto reflect is not even that. No. It does ruin. It does. No, she does.
Yo.
She does. She's like, oh, Giles, like, man, now I don't have, like, I can't just do what I want.
It's not Giles' game anymore.
Yeah, no, yeah, which is what Giles.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Giles can't do his game.
Well, because the thing is like this is why people have to, like, with V Trigger 2, people have to learn how to play their character differently.
No, exactly.
Because, like, if you're gonna play a boom heavy Guile against Minot, then on paper you should lose. However, V Trigger 2 opens it up for different possibilities.
Yeah.
Now
More
you're no
aggression.
longer, you're not relying on boom as much as you were before.
There's a lot of things though. If you want to get into like real nerdy stuff, like so, crouch jab is Giles' go-to anti-air. It's actually his best. It beats out. It's better than flash kick. It's better than crouching heavy punch because when you do crouch light punch, it lowers his hurt box too. You can't do that with Minot because when she jumps in on you and does jumping roundhouse, the ball or whatever on her feet, you can't crouch jab it. So it blows up.
No,
Guile.
it has a very, because I don't know if they changed anything, but like, no, it just.
Yeah, you can't punish her sweep.
Yeah.
Her sweep is.
Yeah, you can't. Yo, her sweep is, she has one of the
can't
longest
punish her
sweeps.
sweep,
With the
but
ball,
I
with
was
the
talking about the
ball,
sweep.
she has the.
No, I'm just the concept of the ball.
No,
The concept of the ball.
Concept of the ball. So her jumping with the ball, Guile can't crouch jab it, and it blows up Guile every time. That with the reflect, I'm like, it seems really hard for Guile. It seems like.
Oh my God,
but-
Guile has to
No,
work
but-
for once in his life.
No, because the thing is, the basis of
Get
like
outta here.
90 the winning formula for Guile was literally like lock them down with a boom.
No wonder
like,
he's
keep
American.
them at a certain distance, boom, and then your neutrals will beat them out. The thing though. The thing now is that because Minot can reflect, it's like, okay, you're not throwing out booms to space because you can't space.
Yeah.
So now, like, in theory, that winning formula goes out the window because it's like, okay, I can't space you because you're going to reflect it. So now I have to play
There's
differently.
more- yeah,
the problem
it's more
is
in
with
the
most
game.
people that play Guile right now in 5 is that they forgot that Guile has other moves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, if I boom and then build it up for V-trigger, I can boom loop. Cool. What happens when you have somebody that's going to completely throw spacing out the window? That's when you need to start using your other moves.
No, yeah, no,
There's
yeah.
nothing-
And then
I don't think it's going to change the matchup. I mean, it's still hard on Guile. Like,
No, I agree with that. I just think it's just hard. It's just.
It's not that he
So how
doesn't
does
have
Guile-
he doesn't have moves that changes the matchup.
So,
you know
all
what I
right,
mean?
so,
Like,
so how do other people deal with it that don't have like booms, like projectiles
Positive
that are fucking
projectiles.
positive?
Yeah.
How do other people deal
well,
with it?
she has
that's the thing.
problems.
Like I
well,
said, Guile for the first time has to work harder for in a matchup.
Yeah, but the way he's guys talking about it, it's like, whoa, because he doesn't have that. How does he do it?
Exactly.
I'm like, how does every other fucking character in the game do it?
That is
No,
a
other
Guile
characters
player
have-
mentality. That is a Guile player
Urian, for
mentality.
example, no.
Tell him wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me.
You know this
What?
guy. You know this guy
Urian's don't
just said
struggle
now,
the way-
he's like, oh yeah, now Guile's top 5. I'm like, nigga, the nigga's been top 5 for like 10 years, my nigga. Y'all headbutt you. Come in here. Niggas gonna say now Guile's top 5. The nigga's been top 5 since he's been released.
No.
And then they butt. All right,
And then they buffed him.
I want to say since release, I say he had he was straight, but the thing is he had his like the curve was kind of high for him, right?
The learning
but then,
curve, yes.
Yeah, learning curve, yes. But then they buffed him. That they made that curve. That even like the curve was even. I would say it even
It
dropped
was
a
like
little
this, and then they were like,
bit. Then the curve dropped because it was. It's
they were
like,
like,
you
if
had
you can learn Ryu, you can learn Guile.
the profitability. No, the profitability was there. He had good ass projectiles.
I am
His
definitely not-
normals
I'm
are
definitely-
mad
Oh, his
good.
normals are ridiculous.
Oh, his
I'm
normals
definitely
are
done with this
ridiculous,
conversation.
and
That
it's
is
just
not
like,
true.
wait a minute. I
That
have
is
the
just
only
not
character,
true.
only character with real fireball game in the game, a real actual fireball game. Who else has plus fireballs without meter?
Yo, Sagat's fireballs are going to be mad
Nobody.
negative.
Nobody.
Sagat's fireballs are going to be negative.
No, I believe it.
All three of them are going to be negative. Tiger knee and both low and high tiger shot. Because tiger knee in itself.
Okay, so your question was who has an easier time with Minot? I say Urian. Okay, Urian has an easier time with Minot.
I say, why you say that?
Nick Callie has an easier time with Minot.
I don't know. Well,
Nick Callie.
Conceptually, the reason why.
which version of Nakali? Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
God
All
knows
right,
Nick
so,
Callie.
so
Okay.
How-
That character doesn't struggle. That character doesn't struggle against anybody.
they rush
I'll say that.
RTSD.
That character does not struggle with anybody.
Yeah, you get in on Minot, she loses.
RTBD, rush that bitch down. That's
That is
what you
true.
have to
That's
do.
not his real weakness,
That's why I
though.
was like, there's characters that could deal with it, but rushing down with Guile on Minot is hard. It's not easy.
All right, this has been
Man, this has been an episode.
This nigga is wild.
Oh my god.
I'm wild.
Top
I'm
five.
wild. I made
Okay,
one comment.
Top five best jump roundhouses in the game. Giles also is up there. Jump roundhouse. His jump roundhouse.
Bro, she has like
Oh, it's good. That's a very Guile player answer.
Yo, she has
everything he
low
has.
house.
Everything he has.
No.
Everything he
Get
has
your
is
head
just
out of
good. Everything it's good. I swear. Oh man,
It's good.
This is good.
It's good. It's not. You want to know amazing? Balrogs jump fierce punch. You want to know amazing? Nash's jump roundhouse.
Yo,
It's amazing.
Is it,
When?
I
You
say
wanna
it's
know
better than
when,
I say it's not better than
Minot's
Guile.
jump roundhouse.
When Guile jumps, no, Guile
Minot's
jumping
jump
period.
roundhouse.
Guile jumping
He has a
period.
good jump.
what a
Cammy.
All right,
Guile
Cammy.
player.
Cammy.
Did you
Cammy's
jump
jump roundhouse.
roundhouse or
Jump
jump
roundhouse.
short?
No, it's not.
Either
Both.
or.
All right, you know,
Either
this is
or.
how you know he's drunk.
Both.
Cammy's jump
No,
roundhouse
as you know,
is
he's a
not better.
Guile
He knows
player.
it.
That's you know, he's a Guile.
Cammy jump fierce. Cammy jump short. Cammy dive kick. All of Cammy's jumping.
Cammy
Nah, Cammy's dive kick is kind of.
Cammy's dive kick is like bad.
Karen jump roundhouse.
All right, we're
Like I
gonna,
said, Guile. I'm saying Guile's
listen.
top five. Karen, that's a good one.
And recently, who just got revealed? Sakura? Sakura jump roundhouse.
All right, look, I'm not about to spend the next 15 minutes arguing with somebody that's just
jump
gonna
roundhouse ever.
Okay,
Do
I'll
not
say
at me.
this.
It is
Guile
so good.
Guile
I
sticks
can't
his
anti-air
foot
that
out.
move.
Listen, Guile's here. His foot's like out that window on his on a jump roundhouse. I'm like, yo,
Okay, it's a good jump
It's a
roundhouse.
good.
It's a good jump roundhouse. That is as good as it gets.
Yo, it's a good. It's
It
a
is a
solid.
good-
I want to hear. Then the guy was like, no, Guile's solid.
If you're losing to Guile because of just his jump roundhouse, maybe you get to watch out for your anti-airing.
Oh,
Maybe-
really?
maybe you gotta
if
look
it
out for
was
your
if it was
anti-airing.
just like if it was just like everyone
maybe you
else's,
shouldn't
maybe.
jack-
All right, well, if the Minot matchup
Knees,
is
wait,
difficult
who we
just because
playing
you can't
now?
space her with booms, then you might want to rework the Guile.
It ain't about the Guile.
Anywho.
Nothing can fix that. She outranges him with pokes, and she reflects his own projectile.
It's just in.
All right, so-
But not
It's an
beats
anti-air.
Guile.
Okay,
20s or
okay. So how does Cammy deal with that?
What? Can we deal with Minot?
Yeah,
Minot?
yeah.
Cammy bodies Minot.
Why?
She gets in on it. All she has to do is get in on Minot
So,
once.
so Guile can't get in on Minot?
Even if he does, he can't put the pressure like Cammy does.
We
Say
all right.
what?
You sound fucking
I'm
nuts.
serious. I'm serious.
What?
So
Guile?
you telling me? You
You tell me Cammy is pressure is the same as Guile.
Time out. You tell because we gonna talk about this because I really want to. I just really want to explain.
All right, we're sorry just to get into this serious tangent,
So you're
but
telling me that if you just so happen to get a back throw on Minot and you're in that perfect space,
Where am I?
Where you can boom trap her there, that Minot's gonna win that situation with
There's no
6.5
boom trap.
frames of lab.
There's no boom trap.
There's that perfect.
You can't
space.
boom trap
There's
Minot.
that perfect space.
now you can't.
You cannot boom trap Minot.
There.
No. On her wake up. On her wake up. Where
about
you
her
when
wake
you
up?
put when you put out the boom, you put out. Is it?
What are you? Where are you talking? Okay, she's in the corner.
Not in the
Okay, none of you
corner.
guys told- no,
I just
it seems
said.
like he meant-
I just said when you do that back throw and she's in the corner.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
you
she's
have
in
that
the
perfect.
corner.
I'm like,
space.
what are you guys talking about right now?
Oh,
With 6.5
He's talking about
frames of lag.
He's
You gonna
talking
tell
about,
me?
he's talking about Daigo versus Momochi the wall. He's talking about the wall. I'm saying you
wall.
can't
No, not
wall.
even- oh,
you
not
can't
even-
wall Minot. You can't wall Minot.
not?
She has her V skill. Her V
oh
skill.
no. Is it? But is it fast enough?
That's what I'm saying.
With 6.5
Is it
frames of
fast
That's my
lag.
point. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
At that point, it's me. It's you
I'm not.
predicting.
I'm
whether
trying.
gonna throw it.
No
It's like-
no arrogance on all humble. It's yes. It is. It's reactable. You could do it when it's this close to you. Auto reflex.
No, it doesn't.
Like yes, it
No.
does.
I actually tried to. You have to get it out. You know, you
Yes,
do
it
have
has
to.
to be out a little early. You can't
No,
do it
you
that
can't. You
close.
can't. No, yeah, I've been because I've done it where I did it too early or try to do it too late. Because you just change the boom speed.
you
and
have to
then-
time it. You have to
Yeah,
time it.
you
It's
have to-
not that hard.
That's
Okay,
how
well,
I
I'll
beat.
say that it's
That's how I
not that
beat
hard. to time.
Shinakuma by reflecting. It took me a couple tries because I thought the exact same thing. But if you wait that long, then you're gonna get hit.
You get hit.
There is recovery to it, but you can't essentially.
No,
you can't
it's more the
just start her.
active. No, okay, we're talking. All right, we're gonna get to when it's how long it's active.
Watch this.
It's
The
actually
only
not as long as you think.
And I found out the only time you can actually do that what you're talking about with Guile to Minot,
The only time I found that out is if you throw a light sonic boom, walk forward a little bit, and you know she's gonna reflect because reflect.
Can we
has so
start
much-
there? Who throws a projectile and can walk with it?
Okay.
It's good. No, it's good. I'd just say it's good.
I'm
I'd
the
say
only
it's
other
good.
person that probably could is Nash, but even still, I gotta
Yeah, he
run.
probably has
no, he
Nash.
can walk. I gotta run.
You got a V trigger. You have to teleport. This man can literally
No,
put
he
his hands up
could
and
dash
walk.
after EX. He
Nah,
could dash. He
no,
could
but he,
dash.
no, but he said walk. He has a
But
point.
you said light. Light's not EX.
Light sonic boom.
Light sonic boom.
You
He
throw
can
light
walk.
sonic boom, and if you walk forward and then she reflects, you could jump, and she has to hold that. There's nothing she could do. You could
Point is there's ways around it. Anyways, all right.
Point is,
you guys need to
who
stop.
throws a
We're
plus
not-
fireball and has free action?
I'll show you an exact. All right.
all right. As Sion alluded to earlier, since he wanted to be a fangirl, Dragon Ball Fighter Z releases tonight.
I'm
Same
excited.
with Monster Hunter World.
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely about to be on that Monster Hunter.
yeah. Catch me on the weekend, bruh.
Hey, me and Ray about to run it hard body tomorrow and Saturday.
I got you, but I got it. Fang about to be on. There you go, squad of 4. You know, my boy tried to recruit me, and I was like, stop it. He's like, he recruited to the team.
Nigga, Charles hit me up. He's like, yo, nigga, you get Monster Hunter?
What?
I was like, you're alive? You're alive? I thought you were dead.
Everyone's squatting up in that game.
Some of
To
him
get
with
that
the
good
Phoenix
gear.
down. Damn.
All right,
Shout out to
that's
Charles.
What else?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot happening right now. I feel like more so gaming stuff. I feel like we'll probably hit a lot deeper next week. EVO Japan results and Soul Calibur 6 just dropped the
about
trailer. And Cough. Yeah, this weekend is actually when things are happening. So Cough also dropped his
there's
next
rumored to be a
character.
Blanca trailer.
Huh?
There's rumored to be a Blanca trailer.
I believe it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this weekend is going to be.
Drop it now for Evo.
1, 2,
No, yeah,
3.
Probably be at the end
Show
of
you
actually
again.
at the end of Evo. Probably be at the end of Evo.
I
before
feel like,
top
yeah,
eight.
I think he's
The
going to be the
trailer will
next
drop then.
character.
What if they dropped the Sagat trailer?
He's the
Oh,
last guy,
damn.
right?
What if they
might
dropped
not.
the trailer for Sagat and still had to wait until the
I might.
No, Sagat's done. We're just gonna make you wait.
I don't understand how they would
Oh,
make his
man, that
fireball
would be
bad.
wild.
I don't know how they would make his fireball bad.
He's a fireball-based character.
So why would they make it bad? I'm like,
No,
don't-
because the
don't make
thing
it
is,
bad.
right?
Or they just don't care about fireballs in this game at all.
What you want? No, because here's the thing, right? Because people's like, wow, this character. Like to us, it's like that character being good, like that would be amazing. But for viewership and all that stuff, people won't like it. Like think about it. If people had to watch Street Fighter 2 Sagat and like this is how you play Street Fighter 2 Sagat, people be like, wow, this is the most annoying thing in the world.
Now you're right. We just have to dash. Just bulldog. Everything is just
Listen,
punching each
when
other.
Sagat threw a fireball
It was
and you
science.
try to drive,
It was
you try to
science.
jump after,
It
you
was
gotta stay in
science.
roundhouse.
It was
Playing Sagat was a
Nah.
mini game. Playing is a mini game.
It was
You walked, you either crouch or you try to jump, and the moment you try to jump in, but you mistimed it, he'll stand roundhouse you all the way to the other side of the screen. Try again.
Work.
Try again.
That is way more fun for. I would rather watch that than watch.
This is 2018.
Grab.
This
throw.
is 2018.
2018.
2018 is about Flash. It's about doing mad damage. And
Nigga, it's
just
been
running
about Flash,
balling.
nigga, since Marvel. The fuck?
True.
Niggas don't want to sit here and watch niggas get fireballed to death. That shit is trash.
Marvel
bro.
had zoning at the end of the day. Okay, there's no zoning in Street Fighter 5.
I say the neutral guys zone heavy because
No,
the characters that are
you're
good.
thinking Marvel 3.
Yeah, no, characters
Marvel
good.
3
They
is
could, they could convert off the zone. They could like zero, like
Marvel
zero.
3 is about don't get
You're
hit.
thinking Marvel 3 and you're only thinking about Morgan.
Oh, actually, no. We'll say this too. No.
Disruptor.
But Marvel 2, Marvel 2 is rushed that ass down.
Marvel 2 is
Yeah.
unless you're one character. Unless you're one character.
Electric
And
Cable.
even then, even playing him is a risk too. But then but then you had moves.
Cable. That's why I said Cable, yeah.
No. Literally,
Cable,
no. It's
Cable,
just-
the king of zoning.
no, legit. But
Nigga,
look
I'm
at his
playing
kit.
Fios. Fuck that nigga.
Look at his kit though. Look at his kit. He had the perfect zoning kit, right?
He was made to zone.
He was made to
Right.
zone, but he had a super active ass grenade.
Yeah.
But thing is
Javelin
though,
or whatever.
the characters that rushed down, he needed that. Think about it. The people he had to deal with.
Magnetos.
Not even that.
Magneto is the king
It's
of
a giant robot. It's a giant
What
robot
the
that's
hell
just
is that?
That's
Hold on.
mindless.
What is that?
Mindless rush
Oh,
down.
so like
Berserker
IQ 40.
Barrage.
So IQ 40.
Yes.
You only the minimal requirement. Hold a spoon.
Yeah,
IQ 40.
that's all the Street Fighter 5. That's all the
jaded. Basically
Like,
jaded.
You know how like video games and stuff have like a minimum specs. A spoon has minimum specs IQ 40. So, all right. Well, Well, guess we ain't talking about the gym, so we'll just say that for
Hope you
another time.
appreciate our tangents because we could go all day.
Even though we
All right,
still
thank you guys for
under
tuning in.
Nigga.
And that's why we have editing.
Yeah, we're editing part.
Last final thoughts this weekend. Anyone want to start? Just this weekend or final thoughts?
Well, Radical's not here with us today, as we mentioned, but he has 2 gigs this weekend, which you're probably not going to hear about until it's too late. So
Yeah, but I'll be there. Actually, the one Level Up tomorrow.
Oh, niggas is broke, so I ain't there.
Damn.
I'm there in spirit, nigga. Genki Dama.
Bars.
Oh, shit. What else?
That was kind of hard.
Is there anything
because-
else? I feel like there's something else of importance. I think Pro Bowl's this week, or is it next week?
This week.
It's this week, right?
It's only the week before Super Bowl.
The Pro Bowl is different now, though. It's not like East versus West. It's just like
NFC.
no, it's not that anymore. Like they get like it was like Deion Sanders or somebody else, I think, and they pick their players or whatever. So Pro Bowl's trash now. So fuck the Pro
Always
Bowl.
been trash. No one, bro.
Nah, not true.
Pro Bowl was good before when it was like after the Super Bowl, because that's the way like the people that were in the Super Bowl would go to the Pro Bowl and play. Now that it's before, niggas from the Super Bowl are like, I'm not playing in that
Yeah,
shit.
of course
I'm
not
not getting
playing.
hurt before the Super Bowl.
Potentially hurt
Yeah.
before the Super Bowl.
I can't think of anything else.
And actually, I think recently, I think it was today or yesterday, they officially said, or they announced that like Gronk had a concussion. Like it was officially he had a concussion.
I think he gets a concussion every day.
And I'm just like, take mad long, but I guess they really were like, maybe it's not a concussion. But now they're like, nah, it's a concussion. So who knows what that might say for the game. People say he'll be good, but who knows? That's one of my, but then again, we'll do it without him if you have to. Brady will.
No, you won't. So collectively, Future Perfect is rooting for the Eagles. If you don't like it, fuck you.
Cricket. Well, then I guess I'm on Mash on Wake Up Entertainment. We're in that jersey because we know we patch for life.
So
that's our squad.
So when the Pats lose, what happens?
Now, Team Future Perfect, here's Haney's representing. I'm just kidding. That'll never happen.
So you're bringing the Papagenos Vinatieri?
If you set up the wings thing, then yeah.
Oh, damn.
Mo's own, Future Perfect's own, Adam Vinatieri.
Papageno's
Game
own.
Mad Cat's own, Side Beast Gaming's own,
Twitch's own,
Twitch's own.
Feel Good TV's own.
No, Feel Good TV is down to literally one person.
Let's see. Feel Good TV's.
We'll be coming out with a video next week. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, you're still the kicker, though, right?
Stop it.
All right, yeah. All right, so I guess we'll talk about all the other nigga shit in another episode.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause the next episode is 21. Yeah, so we got to say some nigga shit for that.
Yeah. And that's just before the Super. Yeah, does that just before the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
So we'll
Hold on, yeah, we
definitely-
gotta get Wes. Even if he calls me Wes,
yeah.
we gotta get Wes.
And hopefully we get Larry.
If we gotta get Larry to call
Blazing
it,
Cool
we gotta get
Breeze.
these niggas. All right, so we about to have
Maybe,
ourselves.
and we might even get another caller. Who knows?
We about to have ourselves a motherfucking fiesta in here, I guess.
It's about to get real.
Niggas, reserve your spot now on episode
Wes.
21.
Yeah.
Kid
Seats are still $10.
Oh,
We'll cut it off there. We'll talk about Soul Calibur more because I feel like we'll talk about it more over the weekend.
We'll
but
dive into that, and hopefully
looks
we'll
good.
have some more new music
Definitely
stuff to
looks
talk
good.
about.
Yeah, and
'cause,
more music.
But all right. So we on a good place.
Yeah.
All right. So once again, thanks for tuning in. This has been another episode of Future Perfect.